with caution.
What's up, my drunken fighters? Caution here, and welcome back to another video. This time we're gonna talk about a string that I found, like, not really an entire string, but you know, I like to mess around, I like to find new things for you guys, and this is something that I've been working on. So earlier in the stream, I was streaming today, and we were messing around with a couple of hits, and it was actually very interesting. It was just actually very plain and simple. It is, let me just see if everything is correctly here. Yeah. So it's just 2 MP drive rush into another 2 MP, but very delayed. So let's say we get the hit here. So something like that, actually, pretty much. Just like, so you saw there, just drive rush 2 MP straight away, and then you delay it slightly and go for another 2 MP. Now, I've actually messed around with a couple of block reversals here and a couple of different timings. With delay, no delay. So I tried crouching light punch, I tried crouching medium kick as well. And as you can see, I tried with some delay and anything like that. So let's say one's on 10. So like, because like delay challenges is like pretty common, right? Because you don't want to open yourself up to just getting counter hit by frame traps. But at some point you still want to challenge. So the best thing where you can start this from, there's a couple of like enders where you can do it. You can do it off of heavy kick, arrow kick with 5 MP and go into 2 MP. That's what you can do. As you can just get the 4 advantage. You can also do it from medium kick, arrow kick with 2 LK and 2 LP into a regular medium punch. And you'll be 2 plus 2. So there's a little bit less of wiggle room with this one because obviously you get less frame advantage and it's not from drive rush. But that being said, it can still work depending on what kind of buttons your opponent is going to press. But let's say he's like a little, I wouldn't say smarter, but like he's a little bit cautious. He's trying to, you know, you have him in the corner, your meaties were working, you know, he's afraid to press buttons, or at least straight away. So the reason why this is pretty good is you can see where it puts us. So let's say if we do no delay. Let's say if he's not afraid at all. So you can see that we create a little bit of like a gap. There's not a lot. And you can see that we can still interrupt him if he wants to challenge immediately after the second 2 MP, because like the second 2 MP is 0 frames on block. So we're still gonna win with 5 LP. Here we can still stop that. There it is. There's a beautiful example that he got hit by the second 2 MP, and you can still hit confirm that into 5 LP. Now the reason why this is pretty good in my opinion, is because imagine if he does not do this. So let's put this up as well. Imagine if he wants to challenge after the second one. Now, there's a couple of options you can do. You can still go for the 5 LP and interrupt that 2 MK attempt, because 2 MK has more startup, so obviously we're going to beat it with 5 LP. But you can also go for 4 HP in that situation, and it actually creates a really interesting situation afterwards. Let's put it on safe status here. There it is. That's what I'm trying to explain. So obviously I just discovered this, so like, or I discovered, like, I've just been wiggling around with it. So like the key is finding the perfect delay of the second 2 MP. That's where this shines. So not much. There we go. So what happens is you can actually punish the 2 MK, but if he goes for 2 LP instead, then we can actually, let's assume he's crouching as well, because he's afraid of getting hit low, right? So these are all like what if scenarios, but if you see this, then you can capitalize on it. So he's crouching as well. Status. There we go. So we hit the 4 HP and we are 0 on block. So actually he is put into the same situation as the second MP again. However, Ken in this situation, if he decides to go for 2 LP, he can actually he's not going to hit you. So we could go for another 2 MP in this situation. And link that into 2 MK, for example, if only on punish counter, obviously. You can go for another 5 LP. You can go for another 4 HP, perhaps. There's a lot of things you can do. You can go for overhead. So the 0 frame on block 4 HP there creates a very interesting situation. And especially with the spacing. So once again, actually this works off like any situation where you can create a 2 MP situation, drivers 2 MP, you can create a situation. You do it from regular throw. That's where you can do it as well. Not without the drink, obviously. And you need to time it too. Boom, boom. There we go. So you get that situation. So you can see that if you space it badly, it's -2. So like I said, the delay of the 2 MP is important, but I'm just trying to showcase you guys what you can do with this. And on stream, it was actually creating some fun situations as well. I tried to test it out in ranked, and sometimes it definitely worked. So, and like I said, the cool thing about it, if the second MP is a counter hit, you can link it into 5 LP. If you can see that the second LP gets blocked too, you can go for overhead. So let's say we want to go for overhead instead. So I turned 2 MK back on. And crouching light punch up as well. Go for that same situation. And let's say, once again, you know, this is what if it's delayed. So it's important with overhead that it's delayed. So let's say 5 frames, for example. There you go, and we can loop it. Boom, and this is the thing. You can mix it up. You can go for, because if you just go for the first 2 MP, that's fine because you're in throw range. So like, and I talked about this before in a previous video as well. 2 MP is a really good button, but we just have to find different uses for it than a lot of other characters have. Like Luke's 2 MP serves a completely different purpose than our 2 MP does. But yeah, hope you guys can, I would say, mess around with this. Let me know what you find with these specific things. Like find out with the delay, find out if 4 HP works, find out if any other button can contest it. What can you do after the 0 frame situation with 4 HP right there? I would love to see you guys try it out as well. And I would, you know, I would advise you guys use it in ranked because it's super fun. It works well. And in case, last but not least, in case they actually do get hit by the situation, then you can still go for the same 2 MP. You can delay it, but you can still do that if you want. So yeah, try to hit confirm, try using random on block, and test this out for yourself. I would love to see what you guys come up with. Once again, yeah, let me know in the comments. I'm looking forward to all of your Jamie tick as well, because we have to learn from each other to keep ourselves strong. Thanks a ton for watching. Hope you guys find this useful. Don't forget, as usual, to like, share, and subscribe it, and stay cautious, and I will see you all in the next one.